everybody. It's Thursday already? Whoa, Thursday. And it's the Feast of St. Monica. It's probably the patron saint of abused wives and moms. We'll find out in a few minutes. First, let me read from Matthew chapter 24. Jesus said to his disciples, "Stay awake, for you do not know on which day the Lord you will come. Be sure of this, if the master of the house had known the hour of night when the thief was coming, he would have stayed awake and not let his house be broken into. So you too also must be prepared, for in an hour you do not expect the Son of Man will come." The Gospel of the Lord. Anyway, today we celebrate the Feast of St. Monica, and her claim to fame is this: she's the mother of St. Augustine, who is one of the great theologians, doctors of the Church. St. Augustine, back in the 4th century, was it, or 5th century? I get those numbers, how that works. He's a great theologian who had a great conversion. But he didn't start out all that great. It was through the efforts and prayers of his mom. And mom had St. Monica, his mother, and she had it difficult. She married a Patricius, who was a Roman pagan, and who had a violent temper as well. And some wild habits, dissolute habits. I'm sure he probably cheated on his wife, on Monica. And I don't know if he had physically abused her, but could very well have said so, you know. Because why he got annoyed with his wife? Her alms, her deeds, and prayer. These annoyed her husband. Not only did he not care for religion for himself, but it bothered him that his wife was this convicted, committed Christian. And so he'd be angry and just cause a lot of hassle in the church. But anyway, it so troubled Monica. She didn't know what to do until she went to see not to see, but she had a vision. I said, a vision, experienced a vision that convinced her to reconcile with her husband. So whatever that vision was, that she said, "No, I'm not going to leave him, and somehow it was going to work out for the best." But she was worried then more so about her son Augustine, who was almost like father, like son, maybe not with the temper, but living a wife on the wild side. And so she prayed and she prayed until a bishop told her, "The child of those tears shall never perish." Anyway, so she followed her son and she got him baptized by Ambrose the bishop. But the child of those tears shall never perish. And so, I know a lot of parents, grandparents, aches or pains when see their children not embracing the faith, not living the faith, turning from God. It hurts. I think one of the deepest pains I speak to those parents and grandparents today is that their children do not practice the faith. And it pains me as well, to be honest with you, when I have so many funerals. I've been burying someone's mom or father who were outstanding members of our church, whose faith meant everything to them. They were committed Christians, followers of Jesus. And for that, I think that's what made them special. You see the difference in their life it made, and yet you see the children when it comes at the funeral mass, you realize they didn't receive that gift. And it hurts, it pains. It pains me deeply. It probably pains all of us. But we can't despair, we can't give up hope. We got to pray. We got to trust and set the right example, that God will somehow touch them and open their eyes. Sure, the church is imperfect. No one's perfect, but they understand that it's beyond people. It's the Lord Jesus who is there. And they may come back to the faith. So listen, invoke the prayers of St. Monica, that she help our children as well to come and know the Lord Jesus. God bless you.